From school uniforms to protective costumes, from flag racing to households doing.
From attendance checking to notifications updating. From assignments to social media announcements.
From overcrowded classrooms to armchairs and teacher alone. From classroom discussion and activities to self-learning home tasks and modules.
From face-to-face classes to virtual courses. And from dreams into reality.
Because of the COVID-19, everything turns upside down. From our daily school routines to educational system and classroom settings. Nevertheless, we'll learn to live life like we never used to.
Despite of the COVID-19 pandemic, the Aloguinsan National High School, where excellence is the only tradition, proudly presents to you the virtual graduation 2021.
Ladies and gentlemen, behold the processional.
To formally start this virtual graduation, may I request everyone to stand and pause for a while as we pay tribute to our country by singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
And please stay still for the prayer, Sugbo hymn, and Aloguinsan hymn.
Mga kababayan, ang pagbansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Sugbuhan ang kapuputan sa habagatan, kinapusuran, lalawigan, sa kabisayan, sa kaalam, adunahan, sa among gugmaong lumukan, unay
Graduation is a process that goes on until the last day of your life. If you can grasp that, you will make a difference.
Today marks another milestone as we celebrate the difference and the achievements of the Aloguinsan National High School candidates for graduation had made.
At this point, let us listen to Iwayan Concepcion Ethel, class with high honors, as she welcomes us in this virtual graduation 2021.
Thank you to each one of you for being here with us today. To the infatigable faculty members, retiring teachers, fellow graduates, honor students, guests, friends, our online viewers, ladies and gentlemen, a blessed day to all of you. It is my great privilege to welcome each and everyone in this awaited moment of senior high as a special day to witness the commemoration of Aloguinsan National High School virtual graduation ceremony. Despite the unpredictable year we all had and the tough adjustment of the new normal. On behalf of the batch 2021, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the dedicated faculty members of Aloguinsan National High School, headed by our active school assistant principal, Mr. Bernardino T. Valles Jr., and our ever-dynamic school principal 3, Dr. Mirari Hernani, with the supervision of our enthusiastic public schools district supervisor, Mrs. Bal C. Revilla. Likewise, to our parents who offer unceasing support and unconditional love through all our endeavors, we will not be where we are today without them, who shaped us and serves as our inspiration, motivation, and strength to continue reaching our goals in life. Last but not the least, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to our Almighty God who has always been there in every battle we faced. In times like we are swallowed by the darkness of our failures, exhaustion, and frustration, He is always there to lift us up with His limitless love. This journey really is a great triumph amidst the unprecedented times we are ever experienced before our usual interaction and activities had been changing to their new normal. All of us here find ourselves stuck at home across the world, facing isolations, avoiding face-to-face interactions with friends, classmates, or even neighborhood. And lastly, the implementation of modular modality, which at first we find it hard to deal with. It was a big challenge to us students to adjust with the new normal learning, but still, we did it. We made it here. Furthermore, from this predicament, it is indeed inevitable to bring us uncertainty and instability, making us feel worried about this new reality we have now lived in. Even our perceptions changed on how to make up a new world. It seemed a nightmare that smacks us down with ruthless indifferences. For instance, just like when I couldn't stop myself thinking countless what-ifs that gradually turned my mind up. I was about to give up, but there is this voice inside me that said, "Who said give up?" When things get tough, then just remember this verse, Joshua 1:9, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be so frightened and do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you whenever you go." All things are possible, just believe in Him. Find the light despite being grounded by darkness. Here's Albert Einstein's inspirational quote, "Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Just continue straight to your path. We can all proudly say we finally made it. The seed of our determination to learn turns to a fruit of success. Within ourselves, the burning fire of hope and determination exists to lighten up a new chapter journey. However, we must also rethink the value of time, courage, and hard work, as well as appear to be the key to success. We need to put the spotlight on our own capability to envision a new future. I believe that today has come to an end. We are now officially moving to the next step of becoming college students. A ladder that is closer to our future. who are now receiving our hard work being paid off. Before I will end my speech, there is one quote for you, my fellow graduates. When you feel like giving up, remember where you held on for so long in the first place. Just keep on trying, for you can have wings of knowledge to soar high. You can travel by the boat of success across the vast ocean of your dreams and have the determination to achieve more with God's grace. Once again, welcome to the Senior High School Virtual Graduation Ceremony.
Thank you for that warm welcome.
At this point, ladies and gentlemen, let us move on to the presentation of the candidates for graduation to be done by the Aloguinsan National High School Principal 3, Dr. Mirari B. Hernani.
And this will be followed by the confirmation of graduates by the school's division superintendent, Dr. Marilyn S. Andales, represented by Mrs. Maribel C. Revilla, Public Schools District Supervisor, Aloguinsan District.
To our school's division superintendent, Dr. Marilyn S. Andales, represented by our public schools district supervisor, Mrs. Maribel C. Revilla, by the power vested upon me as the school head of Aloguinsan National High School, I have the honor to present to you the 224 candidates for graduation, 107 of whom are males and 117 are females. They have satisfactorily completed the requirements for basic education curriculum as prescribed by the Department of Education. They are now awaiting for your confirmation.
By virtue of the authority delegated to me by the school's division superintendent, Dr. Marilyn S. Andales, Division of Cebu Province, and by virtue of the facts and figures presented by your school principal, and on the assurance that you have satisfactorily completed the basic requirements for graduation as prescribed by the Department of Education, I now hereby declare you graduates with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. You are now eligible for transfer and admission to the tertiary level of education in all public and or private schools or educational institutions in the Republic of the Philippines and or ready to seek for employment. Should you be unable to pursue your studies in the next higher level and or unable to seek for employment, I am now turning you over to your parents or guardian so that you will become useful citizens of your family, community, and our country as well. Congratulations, graduates, and Godspeed.
That concludes the presentation and confirmation of graduates.
Once again, congratulations, Batch 2020-2021, for you now all graduates. And now, let us listen and watch to the presentation of the Grade 12 class advisors as they distribute the certificates, the blueprint of their achievements to the graduates.
Ladies and gentlemen, the distribution of certificates to the graduates.
I am honored to present to you the graduates of Grade 12 Arnilin, Abasolo Angeli Marie Panonce, Abasolo Angelo Panonce, Abelia Crisan Joy Bansiloy, Adan Shainlu Mart Arante, Alvarado Angel May Villarta, Arante Felicity Trazona, Arante Kezia Jemima Estrella, Babaw Jimmy Kilaton, Benitez Frederick Nodnon, Borsello Melvin Rinsulat, Cairo Lloyd Moyes, Caparuso Cindy Margalio, Casquejo Jiven Ongria, Daguhoy Nick Christian Casquejo, Desinan Joselito Mingasca, Dehan Ann Therese Arante, Delector J. Dapal, Duhig Jaymar Seno, Garas Braille Casquejo, Gio Jansen Palmares, Guaca Chris Joy Telebrico, Gocon Rico Wilmer Bacos, Hernani Bon Ernest Verbo, Hilaria Regine Maglente, Ligarde Elde Rose Carcuevas, Tuwaton Gracewin Ordaniza, Mainit Kimler Clean Cabaluna, Mamalyas Marlon Luzon, Ningasca Ashley Maureen, Oberes Vivian Yones, Ohayas Archie Abendan, Oros Gelson Capacete, Padernal Marjon Panorde, Padinas Aljon Labiaga, Paraiso Charlie Mahinay, Ricardel Irene Grace, Satera James Yorfo, Cervelieta Micheline Pasolohan, Suelto Ben Carlo X, Suelto Kimberly Julian, Tapik Nino Pacarat, Tausa Mary Jane Borja, Torbeso Mayan Tanilon, Tresmundo Marla Walog, Tubalado Baby Jane Cavalida, Villacampa Jonathan Baron, Villarin Rhea May Verandoy. To all graduates of Grade 12 Armilin, congratulations!
Graduates from Grade 12 Joshua. Academic Track General Academic Strand. Alcaya Crislin Joy Dagilan, Alquizalas Jeffrey Kongson, Alvarado John Ryan Sabanan, Baritua Ed Christian Celio, Baron Michelle Ann Inglaterra, Baroy Jashen Rodella, Bartikel Mary Jane Satera, Bas Jonah Calva, Biating Generosa Villarosa, Biton Christian James, Brigole Jill Karen, Karang Diana Dayanan, Simaprampa Glen May Pagatpatan, Quizon Athena May Flor de Liza, Dimol Tanya Kate Gimarino, Diputado Adrian Lisao, Entes Omar Alcover, Iwayan Frances Villacora, Flores Ninia, Hilaria Julito Jr. in Garshal, Hilaria Yoriel Rap Solidad, Hinon Jessie Adan, Wario Mariel Entes, Lastimoso Carrie Maurin, Layahin Jr. Camilo Oros, Lostre Maria Shenemay Nisa, Mabanag Mary Joy Belio, Mancaw Justin Carlo Manigos, Mansha Josie Dimol, Manigos Dave Dingosa, Navidad Miles Mantalaba, Ningasca Katimay Cavalida, Nieri Dendo Peñafor, Omblero Ryan Arante, Oros Mary Jane Babaw, Oros Rosie Ann Villarosa, Pacris Rica Panonce, Partosa Stephen Alquizalas, Satera Eric Yorpo, Satera Mildred Jurado, Sebla Ana Marie Timonio, Sunga Joshua Darren, Tabanaw Jezabel Alcaya,
Angkay John Dave Yamido,
Telebrico Christian Bacho, Trazona Christopher Panuncialman, Inclino Angeline Candice Rodella, and to all the graduates of grade 12 Joshua, congratulations!
Here are the graduates of grade 12 Candelario: Abindan Julian Valle, Alvarado Kent Brian Simafranca, Andrino John Real, Barro Herwin Jr. Sibla, Basanyes Maril Ningasca, Benitez Clive Benzel Sanoy, Buyboy Jun Carlo Hino, Buhian John Paul Iwayan, Kauyon John Vincent Suelto, Kauyon Jujel Hiligan, Simafranca Carl John Jardin, Del Rosario Regine Rinsula, Timol Fatima Caballero, Estriba J.D. Tuliscas, Iligan Elgin Urus, Inot Elizar Ibanez, Guayan Concepcion Ethel Midura, Labroso Jude Andrew Manghilimutan, Luzada Jared Paul Salvania, Ningasca Dwayne Sean Amandoro, Ningasca Jason Katubi, Ningasca Kim Philip, Niruna Mike Bernie Abindan, Bacaldo John Ralph Ningasca, Pagaran J. Mark Lukmo, Paraiso Rhea Dayanan, Patatag John Ray Digno, Ravina Jade Abindan, Sabahio Milord Casimero, Triplet John Mitchell Manigos, Tunyakaw John Rubik Hino, Vergara Ken Renato Cañete, and Villanueva Kier Vince Luang. To all the graduates of grade 12 Candelario, congratulations!
Here are the graduates from grade 12 Billy, Technical Vocational Livelihood Track, Home Economics Rank. Alvarado Cindy May, Alvarado Idelin Manggilimutan, Anios Karen Lawas, Arante Glaika Patunongon, Bakuli Jane, Balendez Christine, Baritua Juana Rose Simafranca, Cabarce Jamaica Sabate, Casquimo Haname de la Cruz, Cañete Gelmar Plegias, Simafranca Joani Sahuga, Simafranca Lorian Torres, Compassion Jilakim Alcaya, Dandan Nina Silon, Dibara Shane Mainit, Del Castillo Nadine Barbecho, Divina Gracia Krita Cañete, Divina Gracia Teresa Cañete, Gabasa Jimmy Rose Micular, Generale Johnny B. Lumangyaw, Giliado Ruby Cañete, Hino John Lemuel Alvarado, Guevara Rica Jane Monleon, Mabano Angel Pantunyan, Makabudbud Maria May Villaver, Mahusay Clara May Makahila, Magilimutan Dismay Olbinario, Cecilia Trismundo, Ragudos Karen Aquiles, Rodriguez Maylin Panduro, Sabiron Jeracel Sanchez, Saramoseng Marijo Nidalye, Sibuko Jujin Ayuon, Solatorio Crislin Jimenez, Suelto Chopaneza Canien, and Villarosa Ray Angelo. To all grade 12 Billy graduates, congratulations!
Here are the graduates of grade 12 Melbourne from the Technical Vocational Livelihood Track, Home Economics Strand. Abendan Bernard Oberes, Adlawan Anajin Simafranca, Agustin Jezebel Bacho, Agustin Giselle Telebrico, Alvarado Ralito Salvani, Aranti Vernie Patata, Babaw Edelmain Lumaan, Bacos Melgi Magdilimutan, Bacho Joselito Estonanto, Bacho Joyce Ann Laran, Bacho Melvin Cante, Piton Maria Fatima Ferrer, Piton Maridel Navarro, Hanoy Tino Marie Kaun, Gulayo Marie-Rose Lauron, Canieti Jenetica Yorfo, Tauba Giselle Hermon, Cavalida Ariel Mabando, Cavalida Marialine Digong, Kratur Gilbert Alvarado, Dabuhoy Ayla Sibel, Del Sucuro Aljin Hino, Donan Christian Oros, Quintanes Rosalia Costanilla, Fajardo Genevieve Pacaldo, Gadiano de Miguel Ripordo, Jimenez Christine Panon Chalman, Jimenez Jobert Abindan, Gomial Ronaline Bumahan, Iran Alan Quizon, La Pera Jacqueline Puente Negra, La Pera Rayford Caluna, Lenciano Romilia Mindito, Isao Mark Simafranca, Lucrecia Floro Solino, Mabano Jomar Campo, Mancha Salde Barcel, Mandana Giselle Gaba, Mantos Mirrose Semafranca, Menuza Zayn France Sanchez, Ningasca Carl, Miguel Ryan Bacho, Oberes Jan Mark Belotendos, Pagdalian Jan Loren Yanom, Parva Glide Rose Arante, Paso John D. Grananu, Pasuduhan Jake Dimol, Poncardas Natasha Greta, Olvera Niña May Lopez, Ricomono Jamaica Gabino, Rentelusa Raymart Cañete, Sigla James Gonzaga, Sumampong Ronel de la Cruz, Trazona Noel Fajardo, Vergara Donadine Zabati, Yamyamin John Anthony Landazabal, Yamyamin Antonio Landazabal, Zabati Desiree Tawas, Zafra Janine Vergara. To all grade 12 Melna, congratulations!
That concludes the distribution of certificates to the graduates. Once again, congratulations! At this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, let us listen to our school's division superintendent, Dr. Marilyn S. Andales, as she gives her message to the graduates.
My warmest greetings and congratulations to the completers and graduates of school year 2020-2021. You are a special gem in this challenging time brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic. You surpassed the test of time by being flexible in embracing the different learning modalities just to acquire the necessary knowledge, skills, and attitude, which apparently prepare you to be globally competitive and productive citizens. Indeed, we are a living witness to the undying support of your parents, relatives, and friends who stood by you to provide you with the needed moral, emotional, and financial support. To you, our beloved administrators and teachers, I am expressing my deepest appreciation for your resilience at this historic time. You stand out amid crisis. Your dedication and commitment to public service is worthy of emulation by the next generation of leaders and educators. Remain focused and be more innovative and sturdier as you face the more challenging situations ahead. My dear learners, now that you are ready to take on another journey next school year, continue embracing life's challenges with passion, dedication, and hard work. Pursue your dreams and contribute meaningfully to nation building as you climb the ladder of success. Again, congratulations, Godspeed.
Another message to be given by none other than our Regional Director from the Department of Education Region 7, Dr. Salustiano T. Jimenez.
Greetings of love and peace to each and everyone. School year 2020-2021 has been the most challenging year in education. All been struggling to survive in all aspects. But our beloved Secretary Leonor Magtulis Briones lead the baton that education must continue amidst whatever crisis we will be facing. And so, here we are, celebrating one of the most precious accomplishment that you have, your graduation and moving up ceremonies. It is one fleeting sense of pride and joy to be able to celebrate with all of you for your victory, bravery, resilience, perseverance, and commitment that push you to experience what we have today. So our beloved, most precious gems, our dear learners, just wanted to let you know that you are doing great. It is not easy to be learners with all the pressures in today's world. The more in these trying times due to pandemic. How you hurdle your lessons remotely through distance learning of varied modalities, the fear and scare of the virus due to negative publicity, and many more. But you survive and victorious. So, don't lose your heart if you find things difficult. Today, the world is so tested. It is a high time that you put all your learnings into action. Never be a bystander watching as the world takes a paradigm shift. Take the wheel. Collectively, the youth are stronger than any pandemic known to men. Remember, everyone is a student of life as we all keep learning something or the other throughout our lives. So, keep the faith and believe in yourselves. Work hard and work smart too, and with the right focus and determination, you will see that goals are not impossible to achieve. Just have a clear plan, and whatever detours come your way, don't be afraid. Face them with conviction that those are part of the pitfalls where we cannot evade. So be strong and let your education and learnings with God be your shield. And don't forget to thank the most honest persons in your life. Those who can say and tell you exactly what you are doing, either good or bad. Those who guide you sincerely to the path where you want to walk on. Who always with you in times of your successes and downfalls. They are your parents, teachers, relatives, and best friend. So learners, congratulations, you hit the mark on your timeline. To all the parents and guardians out there, your contribution towards the realization of the once dreams of your children is so great. Sustain it, and you will see and harvest the fruits of it sooner than later. So thank you for partnering with DepEd through your children's education. So to all of you, congratulations. To the school, I know how you struggle also, especially that the world was shocked of what happened and nobody was prepared. There were so many hows and whys, but you are able to navigate it until reaching its destination. So whatever is the experience and hardships, what is more important is the outcome of what you have done. That's why my salute to you. To our teachers, school heads, supervisors, and non-teaching personnel, you did a great job, worthy of emulation. I am proud of you. To the SDOs, I am so happy of what your division accomplished for school year 2020-2021. Your efforts doesn't go to vain. Now it comes into fruition. So to all, kudos. To everyone, always have the smile in you. See miracles in life every day, and you will be filled with positivity in thoughts and actions. Congratulations once again. Keep safe, and God bless everyone.
And now, let us listen to our DepEd Secretary, Secretary Leonor Magtoles Briones, for her message to the graduates.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning, and you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit are sweet.
Today, it is time for the graduates to harvest their fruits of labor that will bear the fruits of their success.
At this point, ladies and gentlemen, let us witness the awarding of medals to the graduates with high honors.
Arante Felicity Trazona, Arante Kizaya Jemima Estrella, Benitez Frederick Nudnud, Borsello Melvin Rinsulat,
Director J. Dapal, Guaca Chris Joy Telebrico, Hernani Bon Ernest Berbo, Iwayan Concepcion Ethel,
Ligarde Elderos Carcuevas, Luaton Gracewin Ordaniza, Mabanag Merijoy Bello, Ningasca Kim Pilit,
Oberes Vivian Leones, Oros Mary Jen Babaw, Ricardel Erin Grace, Smondo Marla Walog, with honors,
Abasolo Angeli Marie Panonce, Abelia Chris Anjoy Bansiloy, Abindan Jolian Valle, Adlawan Ana Jean Simafranca, Agustin Jezebel Bacho, Agustin Giselle Telebrico, Alcaya Crislin Joy Dagilan, Alvarado Angel May Villarta, Alvarado Cindy May, Alvarado Edeline Manggilimutan,
Arante Glaika Patunungon, Bakuli Jean, Baron Michelle Inglaterra, Baroy Jason Rodela, Bas Jonah Kauma, Boyboy John Carlo Hino, Brigole Jill Karen, Cabarce Jamaica Sabate, Cañete Generica Diorfo, Caparoso Cindy Margalio,
Casquejo Hanamay de la Cruz, Cavalida Maria Lynn Digal, Simafranca Lorian Torres, Puizon Athena May Flor de Liza, Daguhoy Ayla Sibel, Dibara Shane Mainit, Dihan Antheris Arante, Del Socorro Aljim Hino, Dimol Thanea Kate Himarino, Flores Nina,
Gadjano Baby Gel Liporgo, Generale Johnny B. Lumangyao, Jimenez Kristen Panunchalman, Gukon Rico Wilmer Bacos, Gumial Ronalyn Gumahan, Huario Mariel Intes, Lastimoso Carrie Morin, Lisao Mark Simafranca, Mabano Angel Pantonial, Mabano Jomar Campo,
Mandanat Giselle Babaw, Manggilimutan Desme Olbinario, Mantos Mary Rose Semafranca, Ningasca Kathemay Cavalida, Niniel Ryan Bacho, Oberes Jean Remark Belotendos, Ohayas Archie Abindan, Oros Gelson Capacite, Pacris Rica Panonce, Padinas Aljon Labiaga,
Pagaran J. Mark Lukmong, Paraiso Rhea Dayanan, Parba Glide Rose Arante, Paso Jundi Brananola, Polvera Nina May Lopez, Ragodos Karen Akebes, Rodriguez Maylene Pandoro, Sibla Ana Marie Timonio, Suelto Chopaneza Cañete, Tabanao Jezabel Alcaya,
Tausa Mary Jane Borja, Telebrico Christian Bacho, Torbiso Mayan Tanilon, Trazona Noel Fajardo, Vergara Donalyn Zabate, Villanueva Kier Vince Loang, Villarin Rhea May Berandoy, Zabati Desiree Lawas, Zafra Jeneline Vergara. Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do.
To give thanks and inspiration to the batch 2020-2021, let us watch and listen to Miss Mary Joy Belio Mabanag, class with high honors, as she gives her gratitude speech.
To our virtual distinguished guests, teachers, school administrators, parents, schoolmates, and classmates, good day. My dear fellow graduates, perhaps being part of this ceremony is one of our greatest achievements. We managed to finish high school despite the challenging situation we're currently in. We hold on until the very end of this journey and strive hard to make a new memorable one in our chosen exits. We never stop dreaming and reaching for those dreams. No pandemic can hinder our will to achieve our goals in life. Our will to survive in this invisible war brought us here today. Of course, we will not be here without those influential people in our lives. To our dear parents, thank you. Thank you for supporting us in more ways that are impossible to count. For sacrificing your personal time just to get and return the home task we are required to finish. Your undying love and support inspired us to graduate, not just with flying colors, but also to achieve our dreams in life, despite the new normal we are experiencing right now. To our advisors and teachers, thank you for the guidance, patience, hard work, dedication, encouragement, and wisdom that you imparted to us. Without you, Mom and Sir, we'll never be where we are today. To our school guards, canteen, and other custodial staff, thank you for always giving a great service that will deeply remain in our hearts and memories. To our principal, assistant principal, and all the office staff, thank you for keeping things running smoothly so that our teachers could concentrate on us. We're better off for it. As John Stewart said, the unfortunate but truly exciting thing about your life is that there is no core curriculum. The entire place is an elective. You cannot make it to the top by sitting on your bottom. Congrats, class of 2020-2021, we made it!
At this point, let us watch and listen Vivienne Leones Oberes as she leads the graduates for the Pledge of Loyalty.
Pledge of Loyalty. I, Vivian L. Oberes, solemnly swear that I will faithfully adhere to the ideas and principles of my institutions, wherever I go and whatever I may attain. I further pledge solemnly that I will be efficient so as to improve myself to its fullest, to be able to contribute to the well-being of my country and people. I will be faithful to God, to others, and most especially to myself, because this is the path through peaceful way of life. So help me God.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us watch this presentation as we reminisce the memories of the graduates.
We might not be walking
across that stage with the cameras flashing. They've been waiting on our day. It's been a journey, hasn't it? I wouldn't trade a moment. No, I wouldn't change a moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the time we put in, getting us to this moment, so we could get to this moment. We may not be throwing our caps in the air, but our spirit will rise anywhere. Remember our hallways filled with memories and friends. I wouldn't trade a moment. No, I wouldn't change a moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the good and hard times we've had. They'll get us through life's moments. Yeah, they'll get us through life's moments. If you're over there feeling a little scared about your brand new start, don't get discouraged. Keep showing your courage, 'cause that's who we are. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the times we'll never forget, so we can be in this moment, right here in this moment. I'm grateful for our new beginnings, right here in this moment.
That concludes the Aloguinsan National High School Virtual Graduation 2021. This is Melna May Camoro.
This is Billy Joe C. Alvarado signing off.